So I've always wanted to write a book, ever since I was young. In my head, I have this vision that it's going to be a nonfiction book and that it's going to be published once I've had this long-term success in my life. But I'm starting to realize that I am getting a lot of success at a young age, and I can stop making excuses. So it's always I don't have enough time, I'm not successful enough, but I'm starting to kind of realize that's a lie. And I do have time, and I have a lot to say. And each year I read like 30 to 40 self-help business books that I track in Notion, and I find the best ideas that I like. And I want to put that in a consolidated book and even put in my own stuff, because I have a lot of techniques that I use that I came up on my own, and who cares if it comes from a 25-year-old? I am fast in my career. I'm a director at 25 at my company. I have enough success to justify that these techniques work. So I'm decided to write a book, and here's how I'm gonna do it. I'm going to use Canva, because Canva is the most close thing to free that you can get. I have the pro version, but you can basically graphic design this book and have paragraphs and pictures, and you can pull elements that make it like aesthetically pleasing, and you have full control. I've never seen an application like that that has that much functionality. So that is how I'm going to do the book. It's going to be an ebook, and then maybe eventually I can publish it. And I'm going to pick out my favorite things from all the books that I've read over the years, because that's what I do in real life. So I'm going to go through all my books, scroll all the way down, and open up my notes and pick out my favorite useful practical tips, because the hardest thing that I find with these books is they're so vague. I don't know who's writing these. Sometimes, like every now and then there's like a blossom, and I pick that out, and I want to do details of tools. I want to get to the point. I don't want to write a normal book. I want a useful book. And I'm going to use my semester tracker, which I love, that I came up with, and I got inspiration from another book. And you know, those types of literal tools, practical tools that you can use, rather than just saying, you know, seek clarity or whatever it may be. And I'm going to use my board list and kind of some other things that I picked up along the ways, that some are mine and some were inspired by other books, others were completely stolen from other books, which is fine, because that is life. And I will give everyone credit, but I'm gonna fit it in between my lunches and evenings. I'm gonna document it as I go. I'm gonna grind, and it's going to be beautiful. I can tell. I already know. I love things to be aesthetically pleasing, and I just know that my book is going to be so good. I just need to put aside a bunch of time and really go after it. I might even build it into my semester planner. But the bottom line is you don't have to be successful to write a book. You don't have to be an extreme programmer to write code. You don't have to have a job in web development to build a website. You have so many tools available to you that there's literally no excuses to put aside these dreams that you have. And mine isn't even like, I don't even know why I want to write a book. It's just something that I just want to organize something. It's like inside me. But I'm going to do it, and I hope you guys kind of follow the journey. I'll post on Twitter, and I'll have updates on the YouTube channel. But I want to give you guys permission that it's okay to build something of your own. You don't have to be an expert in the subject. You don't have to be a fantastic writer to write something, or, you know, have certificates in 3D printing to 3D print something and mess around with 3D printer. So I hope you guys enjoy this, and I will see you guys next time.